Conversations are the lifeblood of human connection. They allow us to share ideas, build relationships, and learn from each other. But sometimes, striking up a conversation or keeping it flowing can feel daunting. Here are some tips and techniques to help you become a more engaging conversationalist. First, active listening is the foundation of good conversation. Pay attention and truly listen to what the other person is saying, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Make eye contact to show you're engaged and interested. Ask follow-up questions like, "Tell me more about that, how did that make you feel," or "What happened next?" Reflect and summarize briefly what the other person has said to ensure you understand correctly. Next, consider asking engaging questions. Instead of asking, "Do you like your job?" try, "What do you enjoy most about your job?" Use "Tell me about" questions to encourage the other person to share their stories and experiences. Additionally, use how and why questions to encourage deeper reflection and more insightful answers. When sharing your own experiences, find common ground by looking for shared interests, experiences, or values to connect with the other person. Tell stories to make conversations more interesting and memorable, keeping them concise and relevant. Be vulnerable by sharing personal experiences, even if they're not always perfect, to build trust and deepen connections. Body language matters too. Use an open and inviting posture by uncrossing your arms and legs, and leaning slightly forward to show you're engaged. Use natural gestures to emphasize your points and make your conversation more dynamic. A genuine smile can make you appear more approachable and friendly. For conversation starters, comment on your surroundings by saying something like, "This is such a beautiful view, isn't it?" Ask for recommendations, such as, "Do you have any recommendations for good restaurants in the area?" Share an interesting observation like, "I noticed that everyone seems to be wearing blue today," or compliment something genuine, for example, "I love your shoes." They're really unique. If you encounter awkward silences, don't panic. Remember that they are a normal part of conversation. Use a filler phrase like, "That's interesting," or "I was just thinking." Change the subject gently to steer the conversation in a new direction. You can also offer a self-deprecating remark, such as, "I'm not very good at small talk, am I?" Practice makes perfect. Start small by practicing with friends, family, or colleagues. Attend social events to put your conversation skills to the test in different social settings. Reflect on your conversations to consider what went well and what you could have done differently. Lastly, be yourself. Authenticity is key, so be genuine and let your personality shine through. Don't try to be someone you're not, as people can sense inauthenticity. Focus on connecting with the other person on a deeper level. Remember, conversation is a two-way street. Be respectful of the other person's opinions and perspectives. Most importantly, have fun. By practicing these tips and techniques, you can become a more confident and engaging conversationalist.